Well, it was a straight set win, but it was much closer and tougher than really score indicated. And I think whoever saw the match, would understand. We played almost 3 hours, and especially that second set was I think crucial. To get a two-set advantage and you know to to um, to feel better coming into the third set, obviously. And it could have gone really either way. It was very long, a lot of important and exciting long rallies. Crowd got into it, so it was a lot of fun in one way to be a part of this great match. I was aware of his qualities. Before the match, he's a big guy, very powerful serve, and his first shot is great, especially from a forehand side, and he moves really well for his size. So um, you know, I, I tried to be, aggressive and get him moving. I knew that the longer the rally goes, I mean, I would have more chance. But I couldn't make it all the time because he was very aggressive, staying close to the line. But I managed to play a great game on 5-4 second set and then turn things around.
You have not been, this is, I would have to think, the greatest challenge you've had at this tournament so far.
For sure.
And a player playing as well as one team played would have to test your best. And I think that's probably very important when you get to the semifinals of a Grand Slam to have needed to dig as deep as you dug tonight. Is this a very, David played great today. It's going to be a tough match. I mean,
No, of course. I mean, look, I didn't expect anything less. I mean, Del Potro is a Grand Slam winner. He loves playing here. I was, as I said, very much aware of how good he is and how powerful he can play and how dangerous he can be on this surface. He loves playing on the big stage, and I knew that. I mean, I lost the important match on Olympic Games this year, and we played some really great matches. So I didn't expect to win easy. That's for sure. I knew that he's going to kind of elevate his level in that second set, and he was making a lot of first serves in, and so I tried to stay in there. And as I said, the second set was probably a turning point.
did you see David? Did you see Janko and David's match at all today?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen it.
And the way that David played, I mean,
They both played really well. I mean, yeah, I thought Janko, it was unfortunate in the end to, um, you know, uh, physically get exhausted and tired, and you could feel that. If he had a little bit maybe left in the tank, he could have won the match. He was a 4-1 up in the fifth set. So I mean, David is a fighter. He's one of the biggest competitors we have in the game. People do not, I think, talk too much. They overlook him. But he has been one of the most consistent players on the tour, and he plays great on every surface, and you need to earn your points against him.
When you play a match like this, with the level was very high and sometimes it's unbelievable shots, when you get out, do you rank it? And do you say, okay, it was maybe best match of my season, second best match of my season? Do you have this kind of?
No, I don't rank it, but I've played really well when I needed to today, and um, as I said, second set went the distance, and the crowd was into it, and after some points in a tiebreaker, we both got standing ovation and applause. That was an incredible feeling for a player to see, and then you get more excited and motivated to play even better, and so I mean, probably one of the better sets I've played in 2012 for sure. I mean, he's a great opponent.
And back and down the line, I mean, do you remember a day this season and even last year when you can just hit it like tonight and it's keeping in, and again and again?
Well, yeah, in important moments he probably decided, hitting that backhand long line. But tactically, I knew he likes to be in a backhand corner and playing inside out forehand. He has a powerful forehand, so I needed to take him out of his comfort zone, and I was trying to be as aggressive as possible. So it worked when it needed to work.
Novak, do you ever get impatient during the Grand Slams when you haven't had a great dramatic match and you're winning easily and you're saying to yourself, I really can't wait to have this, whether it's a big night match or day match,
Well, I guess the final stages of a Grand Slam, take the best out of our each individual player who is participating in these final stages. You know that you're gonna have a tougher opponent, a better ranked opponent, high quality tennis, and you need to rise up to the occasion. So that's something that is expected. You're coming into the match against a top 10 player, knowing that you have to come up with your A game. You have to play really well, play very solid, and hope that you can win.
What does it mean to you to be defending the championship, and how does that affect your mentality during this tournament?
It doesn't affect much because I've already have quite a lot of experience, with that. And the first time when I defended my Grand Slam title was 2009 in Australia, and it was a difficult period for me because I faced it for the first time, and pressure got the best of me, and but then I've learned over the years how to deal with it, and how to cope with the pressure, and get better on the court, off the court, understand the game better. So right now, I just try to focus on every game individually, and but it definitely has a special feeling about it. Coming as a defending champion, it's unique, and I like it.
No, earlier this year you got within one match of winning 4 majors in a row, and at this tournament it's the 50th anniversary of Laver winning 4 majors in a row. I just wanted to know your thoughts on what you think of that as an achievement, and given for him, and given that you got so close, maybe you can comment on how difficult.
You're talking about four Grand Slams in a row?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Grand Slam in '62, so it's 50
Yeah.
this year.
Wow. Rod Laver is one of the biggest, one of the greatest we had in the game. Obviously, I have lots of respect for him. I'm too young, I haven't seen him play, but to be able to receive a trophy this year in Australia from him was something special, something I will truly remember. And yes, I did have my chance to make it 4 in a row, but I haven't done it. But just coming to the Grand Slam, to the Roland Garros finals this year was a step further than I ever done. So for me, that was satisfying, and I'll keep on trying. I still feel that I have a lot of years to come.
2 more English, please.
Can you describe you're talking about the tiebreaker, the point that made it 6-3. That was probably the best point of the match. Just break it down, what you're thinking while it's going on, and then afterwards with the reaction.
Well, I've tried to focus on every point that is coming up. So obviously it's better to be 6-3 up than 6-3 down, because then you feel more confident going for the shot that I went for on a set point with that backhand long line. I was in a defending position, but I felt that was the moment to take the chance, and I've done it. So the reaction of the crowd was incredible, and I just enjoyed it.
Novak, this is the first time in your career that you've been in the Grand Slam semifinal, and either Roger or Rafa haven't been in there. So does it feel a little bit different tournament-wise?
For me, it's really the same, because I take it very seriously. Whoever I have to face, in the next round. You have Murray, Berdych, Ferrer, myself. We are all top 10 players. So, for maybe some people, it was surprising to see Roger lose, because he's been so consistent and dominant player in the last couple of years. He's always expected to get to at least semifinals of every Grand Slam. But look, Berdych deserved to win. He came up with incredible tennis. I think never seen him play that well. And this is tennis. Everybody is trying and has, I think, have motivation more to perform their best when they're on a big stage playing against the top players, the favorites. And I still feel that we are having a really good tournament.
You played for your country, you're very proud of playing for your country. The only 2 times that one more time has beaten you, both the Davis Cup and then, of course,
Yeah.
Does that distinguish him in any way when you face him? I'm not asking if you have necessarily a debt against him for those things, but I know that those losses
Well, yeah, I mean, when you're playing for a country, it's a different feeling, you know. But I guess I didn't expect too much from myself in a Davis Cup last year because, you know, I made a decision with the captain to play that match, even though I wasn't even close to 100% fit, and I arrived 2 days before the match, injured. But you know, it's the way it is. You learn from the experiences, and I got injured that kept me away from the tour for 2 months, and I really couldn't recover till the end of the year. But then, you know, the Olympic Games, it was a big match for both of us, the last chance for a medal. Didn't get it. It hurt me emotionally for sure, you know, because you know, you represent your country. That's a rare, I guess, opportunity for a player. But it doesn't change much really when I face him. You know, he's a great guy. I get along with him really well off the court. We're good friends. So, you know, when we step on the court, we want to win. Doesn't matter, you know, which match, which tournament.
Thank you. Serbian
Thank you.
question?
Thank you.